The state of Maharashtra recently notified rules to implement a cluster redevelopment policy in the state, a significant move for Mumbai city and its thousands of aging and dilapidated buildings. But making rules is easy, implementing them is tough. Nothing illustrates this better than the famous Bhendi Bazaar region, an area ripe for a makeover. Ashish Bhatia visits Bhendi Bazaar and gives us a glimpse of what this move will mean for the thousands of families living there.
Bhendi Bazaar is part of Mumbai's history. Home to Dawoodi Bohras, whose ancestors migrated here in the 18th century, the region's Fatimid architecture, its food and its religious shrines have made waves globally. But the century-old buildings here are dilapidated, with nearly 80% of these being classified as dangerous by the government. The Saifi Burhani Upliftment Trust or SBUT has been working to redevelop this region, an enormous task considering it will have to rehabilitate nearly 3,200 families and 1,250 businesses from the 16.5-acre plot. So far, work here had been blocked as government rules mandate gaining consent from 100% of the tenants in the affected area. However, new rules have been announced that are expected to breathe new life into the project.
Finally, in the new draft, I think government has recognized that cluster development should be for public good, should be classified as a public good project. And because it is classified as for public good, 70% owner consent would be sufficient for project to take off.
A 70-30 ratio of consent means that SBUT will finally be able to implement its master plan. That's good news for tenants like Rashida Radiowala.
I had my friends in school, oh, Bombay 3, Bhendi Bazaar, when it goes. But now, after I think if it changes to SBUT, I don't know what it'll be. It'll be like oh God, swanky houses, beautiful places and all that. I think then people will look forward to, wish we had been here,
After all, nearly 1,600 families have already been rehabilitated by SBUT. And the rest are anxious not to be left behind. The Rupawalas are one such family who had initially fought against the redevelopment. But now, after witnessing the advantages redevelopment can bring in, they too seem ready to flow with the tide.
My friends living in other like Agripada and all, they were living in a developed area, and my area Bhendi Bazaar was not so good compared to them. Therefore, I was not feeling very good about that where I am living. When I came here, I also told I am also staying in Masgaon now.
Here it is, I think, much more 10 times more superior than what we have left there.
However, challenges still remain. While residents have been accommodating, commercial business owners here are reluctant to shift base as they feel they will lose out on their business. Also, residents gain more advantages than businesses as they become the owners of the redeveloped property while gaining additional carpet area. To compensate for the disruption in business, the developer SBUT has built a transit facility of 200 shops which are modeled around high street shopping experiences to ensure maximum footfalls. A tactic is slowly gaining acceptance with a little over 150 businesses agreeing to move.
They wanted the street shopping, so we designed it in such a way that all the shops, some 1,200 shops, will face all the big roads.
While the Saifi Burhani Upliftment project gets the final approvals to begin construction work, its progress is being evaluated by all stakeholders, hoping to redevelop other similar regions in Mumbai.
Once this development is complete, once what is being planned is actually coming in as a reality, then it's obviously going to be a huge learning curve. It's going to be a huge, encouragement for all the others who are in similar situations and not finding any way out.
Tenants and now the to-be owners of Bhendi Bazaar might have taken time to come to terms with what was on offer for them through the cluster route. But now that they have got a taste of what is in store for them, a majority of them have opted for it. The feel on ground is that they are already an uplifted lot. With camera person Rakesh Solanki in Mumbai, Ashish Bhatia for NDTV.